Hello everyone, welcome back to today's online class on English studies. We have direct and indirect speech as our broad topic. Last time I told you that we'll be taking the subtopic bit by bit. So last time we treated direct speech. So today we will discuss indirect speech. If you don't call it indirect speech, you can call it reported speech. Reported speech. What is indirect speech? It is defined as the means of expressing the statements of a speaker without quoting them, as done in direct speech. You remember in direct speech, we have quotation marks because you are quoting the exact words of your speaker. But in indirect speech, you don't need to quote the exact words of your speaker. Rather, you report what the person has already said. That is one of the reasons it is called reported speech, because here you are reporting. You remember how you report your siblings to your mom or your dad? When your mom comes back and asks, what did she do? Has she washed the plate? You report. What did she say? She said that. That is what you use for reporting. We have rules of changing direct to indirect speech. We have rules, so many rules. And if you don't abide by these rules, you will make mistakes. So today, we'll be discussing some of these rules. We'll be discussing the rules of changing direct speech to indirect speech. Let's go. Number one, he said, I go to school every day. He said, I go to school every day. This is a simple present tense because of go. Simple present tense, I go to school, I wash my clothes, I cook food. They are all simple present tense. The first thing is, if the direct speech is said in a simple present tense, you change the present tense to past tense. He said, I go to school every day. He said that. Do you notice something? There is an inclusion of that in indirect speech. He said that he went. You can see that go has changed to went. He said that he went to school every day. Remember, you change present tense to past tense. Number two, Mary said, I went to church. Mary said, I went to church. This is went. Went is a past tense. Unlike go. Go is present, but went is past tense. Went is past tense. When it is past tense, you change it to past participle. Mary said, I went to church. Remember, there is an inclusion of that. Mary said that she had gone to church. Went is now had gone. Went becomes had gone. Mary said, I went to church. Mary said, I went to the market. Mary said, I went to school. The most important thing there is to identify the tense there, which is past tense, and you change it to had gone. Mary said that she had gone to church. Number three, Michael said, I have been writing this essay. Michael said, I have been writing this essay. I have been writing. Have been writing. You can see have. Sometimes, if you find the rules difficult, you ask yourself, what is the past tense of have? Is had. Michael said, I have been writing this essay. Michael said that he had been writing that essay. This becomes that. This becomes that. Have becomes had. Michael said, I have been writing this essay. Michael said, I have been doing this homework. Michael said, I have been washing my dad's car. Have been is changed to had been. This is changed to that. Number four, my mother said, I am cooking dinner. My mother said, I am cooking dinner. These are direct speeches. My mother said, I am cooking dinner. You change it to indirect. My mother said that she was cooking dinner. Am becomes was. Am, which is present, becomes was, which is past tense. My mother said, I am cooking dinner. My mother said, I am preparing my kids. My mother said, I am washing my clothes. You change am to was. My mother said that she was cooking dinner. My mother said that she was cooking dinner. Here comes the end of our today's class on English studies. Hope you learned something. You can ask your questions and visit the class dojo for your assignments. See you next time.